The only reason why your manifestation isn't happening is because you see something that you don't like in the 3D, you react, you stop manifesting, and then after a while you start picking a new technique or a new affirmation and the cycle continues. Rinse and repeat. This is what you should do instead. When you see something that you don't like in your 3D, double down on what you have been doing. If you maintain the assumption instead of abandoning ship when things get rocky, the 3D will stabilize and things will start to work in your favor. But what actually happens? You see something you don't like, you panic, and then you restart. You see something you don't like, you panic, and then you restart. You are constantly in a loop instead of finishing what you started. This is literally why people collect techniques like Pokemon cards. Well, that didn't work, so let me try this one. Oh, that didn't work, so let me try this other thing. You're just refusing to commit to one single assumption until it hardens into fact. Before we dive more into this, if you're tired of figuring this shit out alone, I offer one-on-one coaching. There's a 3, 6, or 9 email package, and I construct a customized routine for you along with answering any questions that you have. The link will be in the description. I need you to understand one thing. The rules don't change based on what you're manifesting. Persistence is not optional. It's not like, oh, for money you persist, but for love you have to let go. No, we're always persisting. If you are seeing regression after putting in hard work of manifesting, keep on going. Why let that hard work go to waste? If you just get past that point of regression, your manifestation will literally be on the other side. When you see something fucked up in your reality, it's not because the universe is testing you or you did something wrong. It's all you. It's just your old assumptions. Don't figure out why you're having these assumptions or why this is happening. Just continue with persisting. Persisting in your affirmations or whatever technique that you picked. Don't complicate it. Just pick 1 or 2 techniques. I recommend sats in the evening and robotic affirmations during the day. That is the routine that I set for most of my one-on-one coaching clients. So if you're seeing negative movement, it's not a sign to change course. It's a sign to dig deeper. Keep affirming, keep persisting. Your assumptions don't just randomly stop working, and affirmations don't have an expiration date. The method doesn't just break halfway through. Sometimes my clients tell me what I've been doing isn't working. It's never about what you're doing. It's about you continuing to persist in that saturation. As long as you are saturating your mind with the fact that you have your desire, you will get your desire. You fuck up because you stop applying it consistently. And the thing is, you're gonna get motivated by this video and you're going to, at best, be consistent for 3 days, and then you're gonna stop. And I'm manifesting that that is not the case for any of you. Put your spectacles on, put your big girl panties on, and keep affirming all the way until the very end, when you fully see your manifestation in your reality. Let's address something that I hear constantly. I want this so bad, but I can't keep affirming and persisting. I'm gonna be real with you. That's contradictory as fuck. If you legitimately wanted something, affirming and persisting wouldn't be this Herculean thing that was forced upon you. It would be like, oh my God, I'm so grateful that I'm given this blueprint. Let me do it until I get my manifestation. Like I said in my members only yesterday, which you can join by clicking the join button. Literally the best deal in my business, $10 a month for video coaching. That is chef's kiss. I said, like, if someone gave you a 5-step process, like turn the lights off 3 times, like this person's photo, go for a walk for 20 minutes, and then at the end of those steps, you will literally get your manifestation, would you or would you not do them? Yes, you would. When someone is telling you to continue to affirm or do your sats and you will get your manifestation, why are you not doing that? Because you know that after following those steps, you will get your manifestation. And don't answer that question because it's not your job to figure out why. You just need to tell yourself you have no blocks, you have no issues, manifesting is easy, and then continue to do it. If you affirm for 2 days, skip 1 day, affirm for 2 more days, and then spiral for a week, your reality is going to reflect back that same instability, like hot and cold behavior from your SP. Your SP will text you and then ghost you and then come back again and then leave altogether. Your money will appear and vanish. Everything will feel inconsistent. That's because you're inconsistent. If you want your person to be consistently loving, you need to be consistently assuming that they are consistently loving. If you want financial stability, you need to consistently assume that you have that. Your outer world is a mirror. If you don't like what you're seeing, check what you're projecting. Now we need to talk about reacting because this is where I see the most self-destruction. When I say don't react, I'm not talking about your emotions. Cry if you need to cry. Be angry if you're angry. I genuinely don't care about your emotional responses to your situation. What I'm talking about is your thoughts spiral to the old story. You see something that you don't like in your 3D, like your SP ignoring you, and you instantly spiral. You tell your friends about it, and then you go watch a bunch of law of assumption videos. You know that spiraling is counterproductive. You know that it's pushing away your SP. So why the fuck are you doing it? When you see that text message that you don't want to see, or you see your bank account and it is negative $50, you literally have a choice in that moment. You either can spiral and say, why isn't this working? I'm not good enough. This is terrible. Or you can literally just keep affirming your same set affirmations. Look at that text and say, they're so obsessed with me. Look at your bank account and say, holy shit, I'm loaded. See your SP with someone else and say, they only want me. All I'm asking for you is to redirect your own thoughts. You're actively, consciously, deliberately choosing your thoughts every single time. Best rule of thumb is, if you don't want to see it in your reality, don't think it, because your thoughts turn into your reality. I can give you every tool, method, affirmation, routine in the world, but none of it will actually work if you don't discipline yourself and your mind. You have to meet me halfway here. I've done everything that I possibly could. I can't make you think new thoughts. You are the only person who can think thoughts inside of your brain. I can show you how to do that, but you have to actually do it. And before you ask, but what if this happens? And what if that happens? I don't care. The answer is always the same. Keep affirming your set affirmations. Think what you want to be true, not what appears to be true. Every single time. No exceptions. The circumstances don't give you permission to slip from your mental diet, ever. Either you want it bad enough to control your own thoughts, or you don't want it bad enough. That's really what it comes down to. Okay, so let's say you did spiral. You had a moment where you completely fell into the old story and reacted to your circumstances. Remind yourself that there's a small delay between your thoughts and the manifestation, so everything isn't just going to crumble in front of you instantly. Calm down. The goal is to get to a point where you see anything in the 3D and your automatic response is the desired assumption, not your reactive spiral. If someone blocks you, you think they're constantly thinking about me. If a bill shows up, you say money comes to me effortlessly. If your SP acts cold, you say, why are they so in love with me? Automatic, immediate, mindless, no spiral required. That is mental discipline. That is what I'm asking you to build. And the gift after that, the outcome, is literally your manifestation. It can't get any better than that. Look, I'm gonna be straight with you. You have the ability to change anything in your reality. Literally anything. There are no exceptions or limitations or, yeah, but not this thing. So when you come to me accepting the circumstances that you hate, or complaining about situations that hurt you, or tolerating treatment that makes you absolutely miserable, while simultaneously knowing that you have the power to change all of it, yeah, I don't have any sympathy for that. You're choosing to be in that shit. You're choosing to stay in the victim role. At some point you have to ask yourself, do you want to be right about how hard this is? Or do you want to get what you want? Because you can't have both. You can't say you're the creator of your reality and also say that this one circumstance holds the power over me. Pick one. If you're actually a creator, act like one. Stop letting other people's words or actions determine your assumptions. Stop giving your power away to circumstances that can change at any second. You're either running this shit or you're not. And if you're not, you're choosing not to. And to that I say, get the fuck away from my channel, because my subscribers are winners, not losers. So are you gonna stand up or are you going to stay in the dirt? It's your choice, because it is whatever you think it is. And listen, if you're tired of doing this alone and you're sick of going through the same cycles and patterns, the same bullshit popping up all the time, I want to work with you one-on-one. My coaching is not for everyone. It's for people who are serious, who want someone to call them out on their shit and actually create a breakthrough in their lives. You know me, I'm gonna tell it to you straight. I might even swear at you. We'll dig into your specific situation. I'll give you a personalized manifesting routine that works for you. I only take a limited amount of clients because I give my full attention to each person. So if you're ready to actually finally get what you want, the link is in the description for one-on-one coaching. Let's quantum leap to your desired reality together. And with that, I trust that this video gave you the guidance that you needed. I love you all so much. Don't forget to give this video a thumbs up because it means a lot to me and I know that you loved it. I hope you all have a beautiful day and I will see you in the next one. Bye, loves.